The resolution, which was reached by the Senate on urgent needs to control the indiscriminate erection of speed bumps on federal highways, came through a motion sponsored by Senators Barnabas Gamede and Stella Oduah. Senator Barnabas, who led the debate on the motion, noted that these speed bumps now constitute nuisance as opposed to serving any useful purpose whatsoever. The lawmaker observed that bombs are indiscriminately erected in several communities, villages, hamlets, petrol filling stations, markets, and even individual homes.
To direct the Ministry of Power, Works and Housing to remove all the speed bumps indiscriminately erected on federal highways nationwide. And 2, urge the Ministry of Power, Works and Housing to cause owners of petrol stations to build service lanes of not less than 50 meters on both sides of the station to avoid customers turning directly to and from the highways.
However, lawmakers who contributed to the motion cautioned on the need to put in place adequate speed limit mechanism to avoid unnecessary accidents being caused by overspeeding motorists.
On the need to remove some of the speed bumps on the roads, but I also wish to caution that there is also need for control by the ministry concerned.
Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu also stressed on the need for appropriate measures to check excessive speeding on federal highways before removing speed bumps to avoid wanton waste of lives by overspeeding motorists. Expressed worries on the dangers inherent to removing the speed bumps without recourse to adequate regulation of speed by relevant authorities.
Creating road speed for certain parts of the road, especially where there's traffic, there is congestion, or where communities are placed. So, but if we now say go and remove these bumps and then we don't have anything in place, then we're going to harvest a lot of debt. So I just want to appeal that we apply caution.
Though the motion was approved by the Senate, there was a consensus on the need for adequate measure that would check excessive speeding to protect lives of citizens on the highways. In another development, the Senate deliberated on the urgent need to fund foreign missions in the face of myriad of challenges diplomatic missions are facing abroad. The upper legislative chamber also said that some foreign missions might soon lose their buildings to host countries as a result of Nigeria's inability to renovate the dilapidated structures.
The Senate notes that Nigerian diplomatic missions are facing several challenges, including their inability to pay home-based officers' allowances, local staff salaries, rent for residences and chanceries, and other staff official quotas, in addition to their lack of funds for other sundry expenses, such as visits to Nigerian jails and the provision for other consular services.
Lawmakers who contributed revealed that staff in the various foreign missions could no longer pay their rent, while the school fees of the children had yet to be paid by the federal government.
The image of our country is at stake. That is what Kaura has brought here today before the Senate of the Federal Republic. And I feel that, Mr. President, after the passing of this motion, that you need to strongly word a letter. If it means that you have to invite these people to talk with them and, breathe down their nostrils, to do something different, the image of Nigeria suffers. So, and I feel that if we cannot manage the embassies we have, for goodness sake, let's collapse some and have representatives that manage up to 2 or 3 countries. We have such in India.
Our missions abroad are grossly underfunded. Some of them are indeed embarrassment to this great nation, and something has to be done quickly. We are happy that at this time, the 2018 budget is undergoing preparations. So whatever we decide today will be part of what the ministry will take into cognizance before they answer our call.
The Senate decided to form an ad hoc committee to discuss with stakeholders, including former Minister of Foreign Affairs, former ambassadors, and other relevant individuals, on how to find a lasting solution to the challenges being faced by Nigerian missions abroad.